Hi Achievers, just bear with me a minute. Has anybody seen my Mojo? Two of the business owners I've spoken to this week have both had the same issue, so I thought it was important that I share this with you. They've both had a very successful year and they have been exceptionally ambitious with what they've been trying to achieve, and they've got there. But at this stage they're quite exhausted. They can't wait for Christmas, but they're daunted about what next year is going to bring and whether they're going to feel the same this time next year. So when I've looked at them both, I've had to ask the same question. Have you lost your business mojo? What on earth are you talking about, Lesley? Let me explain. I'm going to read this so that I get it right. The Cambridge Dictionary definition of mojo: a quality that attracts people to you and makes you successful and full of energy. Can you remember back to those early days when you were first setting up your business and you were very excited? You probably jumped out of bed every morning wondering what the day ahead was going to bring. You probably had a spring in your step. I bet you were being nice to everybody because you either thought they were going to help you or could potentially buy something from you. I know at those points you'd be patting yourself on the back if anything great happened because you were surprised that you'd actually achieved that. And I also said, oh yes, I'm running my business now. I'm not earning the amount of money that I want to, but I'm getting there and I'm actually loving every single day and I am so much happier. But what you weren't expecting is that this wouldn't last. I'm presuming that quite a few of you have actually left safe, secure jobs in order to follow your dream and set up your business. And you now know that the grass isn't actually always greener. But you've created this monster and you need to deal with it. So today what I'm going to do is help you to get your mojo back. So I've put together 5 different things that you can do to help you get out of this situation. Number 1, start to dream a little. Can you remember when you first set up your business and what your ambitions were? You could visualise in your mind the amount of money that you'd earn, the people you'd employ, how proud you would be. Think back. You wanted to put yourself in a better position, not worse. So you'd better start thinking about how you get yourself out of this rut. Step 2 is to put together a plan. If you know where you're really wanting to head, what are the steps that you need to put in place in order to be able to get there? Step 3, find your inner coach. I know that a lot of you will be working on your own, and at times that can be quite demotivating, but also it can be quite liberating because the decisions are yours and you're free to do what you want. But times of difficulty, find the inner voice that will give you some positive motivation. I quite often say, imagine Lesley sat on your shoulder. What is it that she would say to help you through this? Now that might be a scary prospect, having me with you all the time, but you need to find the equivalent for you. Number 4 is find people you can talk to who can help. Quite often you need some additional motivators by listening to other people's stories, and there will be lots of other people out there who are in a similar position to yourself and obviously want you to succeed. So just dig deep and go out and find them. And finally, number 5, I want you to get in the zone. What do I mean by that? I want you every day to say, what would the best business owner in the world do today? And trust me, it won't be checking emails for an hour and a half. It won't be spending an hour on Facebook. So challenge yourself to get in that zone of high performance. So if you can follow those steps, then I'm sure that it will make a difference to you. So if you're serious about getting your mojo back, what are you waiting for? Nobody's going to bring it to you wrapped up. Think deep, get cracking, good luck. So I hope you're feeling better and full of energy. Thank you for listening. For those of you who want to hear more, please sign up to my High Achievers list. And if there's a topic that you'd like me to talk about, then I am doing special requests. Please just drop me a line at lesliecalland.com. See you all soon. Get out there and find your mojo. do the dance.